It is Sunday. We went to Mass this morning. Margaret, right when we were going up for communion, just started shrieking because we took away one of her toys to go up, and it was a whole thing. It's Sunday. It's been a lovely day. We just got out of the pool. We're gonna go to dinner. The tide is super strong today. It's very windy. I think a storm is blowing in, but it's a beautiful day. I've never been to South Florida actually, and so they have the huge iguanas here that I've always heard about. I grew up in Florida, never once seen one of these iguanas, but they're massive. The one in the backyard has to be 4 feet long, and so I don't love that. But it's a beautiful day besides that. So we're gonna go to dinner, and we're gonna have a peaceful night. I had meetings all day yesterday, and so this morning I caught up on a little work while Margaret was still asleep. But I just can't believe that May is almost here. I have so many weddings in May and June. And so I was like, oh, I have time for final details. But then I was scheduling, the final details, final BEO meetings, final everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's 5 weeks away. So I'm really excited that spring is here. I'm really excited for dinner. I'm gonna go eat some crab. Proofing my sourdough in the fridge overnight, and it tastes so much better, so much more sourdoughy, which I love. It's also so much easier because sometimes if you do sourdough in one day, I feel like it's all you can think about. But if it cold proofs overnight, it suddenly becomes so much easier. I don't know why, but it just feels easier to me. So I baked sourdough this morning. I've had back-to-back calls and meetings all day. I sort of stacked them today. That way I don't have very many throughout the week, because if not, I'd have to have 3 each day. So I've made 12 phone calls. I've had 4 meetings, and then I have 3 more meetings tonight. And so I'm going into my last Zoom call, and the rest are phone calls, but they're phone calls with priests and officiant for my spring weddings. And so it's just getting all of the things sorted and done. That way spring wedding season is kind of prepped and ready to go. But busy. We were, really busy in the fall with stuff, and then St. Nick premiered, and then we were in the hospital for 5 weeks, and then Mary Claire died, and so there were so many big life events that now it's March, and now it's just no time to dilly-dally, just get everything done. So very busy, but very good. I am sun-kissed, which I just love. Not sunburnt, but sun-kissed. We had massages yesterday, which is the first time I've been touched by someone besides Spencer since being in the hospital, which was very emotional. I think I started crying the first half because I was this is the first time someone foreign has touched me, and it hasn't been to draw blood or slice into me. And so that was just really nice, very emotional, but very nice. So I gotta run to my next meeting, but I wanted to check in, and look how pretty my background is. It's great. It is Wednesday. My work is done for the day. All meetings are done for the day. Spencer and I are making a pizza bar for the nieces and nephews. We're very excited. And so I started the day this morning, and Spencer was on a fishing trip all morning. He's like, do you want to go fishing with me on a boat? And I was like, I would if my abdomen had not been chopped up all around and still healing. And so he went fishing, caught all these fish. But now he's back, and so we're gonna make little pizzas for all the nieces and nephews, and they're gonna come in and like put the toppings on. It's gonna be so cute. So I'm super excited for that. And then I think we're playing games tonight. It's gonna be a really peaceful evening, but come with us. I was gonna make a pizza bar. It is our last day here at the beach house. We are going to Disney tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's my first time at Disney World with Margaret. It's actually my second time at Disney World, period. And so Spencer and I are super excited. We have lunch planned with Pooh Bear and friends, and it's gonna be like so precious and so wonderful and so adorable. And so we are prepping to leave. Goodbye, Ocean. It's gonna be an exciting week. Disney's gonna be amazing. And then from there we go to LA. And then from LA, we go to Vegas. And so it'll be my first wedding back, and I'm so excited. Spencer always says I get like really angsty when I haven't done a wedding in a while, and I can like feel it in my soul. So it's time. I'm so excited to be back in wedding season, to be back in LA. The beaches have been wonderful, but it's time. It's Disney time. Bye guys.